केंद्र इंफाल में श्री अनुसुईया उइके, क्षेत्रीय केंद्र शिलांग में मेघालय के राज्यपाल श्री फागू चौहान जी, क्षेत्रीय केंद्र वाटाकारा में गोवा के राज्यपाल श्री PS श्रीधरन पिल्लई, क्षेत्रीय केंद्र देहरादून में डॉक्टर धन सिंह रावत, कैबिनेट मंत्री उत्तराखंड सरकार, क्षेत्रीय केंद्र त्रिवेंद्रम में R बिंदु माननीय उच्च शिक्षा मंत्री केरल सरकार, अन्य क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों के दीक्षांत समारोह में उपस्थित मुख्य अतिथि, प्रतिष्ठित गणमान्य व्यक्ति और सम्मानित अतिथि, समकुलपति, प्रबंधन बोर्ड, शैक्षणिक परिषद और योजना परिषद के सदस्य, अध्ययन अध्यापीठों के निदेशक, क्षेत्रीय निदेशक, प्रभागों केंद्रीय इकाइयों के प्रमुख, संकाय सदस्य, शिक्षाविद एवं विश्वविद्यालय के क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों और मुख्यालय में मौजूद गैर शिक्षण कर्मचारी, मीडिया कर्मी, हमारे पूर्व छात्र और मेरे प्यारे छात्रों, इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय के मुख्यालय नई दिल्ली और 36 क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों में 36वें दीक्षांत समारोह में उपस्थित आप सभी का स्वागत करना मेरे लिए सौभाग्य और सम्मान की बात है। इस अवसर के लिए हमारी मुख्य अतिथि माननीय राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी साहस और धैर्य की प्रतिमूर्ति हैं। माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी हमारी समृद्ध विरासत की लोकतांत्रिक परंपराओं का जीवंत उदाहरण है। उनका समर्पण, नेतृत्व और आम लोगों के लिए चिंता अनुकरणीय है। हम भारत के माननीय राष्ट्रपति की उपस्थिति से सम्मानित और गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहे हैं। इस शुभ अवसर पर हम 2.7 लाख से अधिक छात्रों को विभिन्न डिग्री, डिप्लोमा और प्रमाण पत्र प्रदान कर रहे हैं। मुख्यालय और 36 क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों में 36वें दीक्षांत समारोह में उपस्थित आप सभी लोगों का इस महत्वपूर्ण अवसर पर मैं एक बार पुनः स्वागत करता हूं। आज का दिन बहुत पवित्र दिन है। इस दीक्षांत समारोह में इग्नू का संक्षिप्त प्रगति प्रतिवेदन प्रस्तुत करना वास्तव में मेरे लिए गौरव का क्षण है। विस्तृत प्रतिवेदन आपको सर्कुलेट किया जा चुका है। यह विश्वविद्यालय विश्व का सबसे बड़ा विश्वविद्यालय है। वर्तमान में 35 लाख छात्र यहाँ अध्ययनरत हैं। 37 वर्ष पूर्व यह विश्वविद्यालय स्थापित हुआ था। 36वां कन्वोकेशन है। 38 लाख पूरा छात्र हैं। 35, 36, 37, 38 लाख ये हमारी उपलब्धि है, पहुंच है, गुणवत्ता है, समता है। प्रतिवर्ष हम लोग 13 लाख छात्रों का प्रवेश लेते हैं। साल में 2 बार परीक्षाएं होती हैं। 8 लाख छात्र जून और दिसंबर 2 बार पूरे देश में 1000 परीक्षा केंद्रों के माध्यम से और विदेश में भी परीक्षाएं ली जाती हैं। हमारे 69 क्षेत्रीय केंद्र हैं, जिसमें 12 क्षेत्रीय केंद्र आर्मी, नेवी और एयरफोर्स के साथ साथ असम राइफल्स के साथ भी हैं और 2000 से ज्यादा हमारे लर्नर सपोर्ट सेंटर्स हैं, जिनके द्वारा हम छात्रों तक पहुंच बढ़ाने का प्रयास करते हैं। हमारे छात्रों में 49% महिलाएं हैं। 50% ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों के लोग हैं और अगर हम उत्तर पूर्वी क्षेत्रों को देखें तो वहां पर जो छात्र हैं उसमें ट्राइबल्स का प्रतिशत 50% के ऊपर है। हम जेल के कैदियों को भी शिक्षा उपलब्ध कराते हैं और निःशुल्क शिक्षा है और उनकी संख्या 7000 से ऊपर है और उनको यह शिक्षा का अवसर इसलिए प्रदान किया जाता है कि जेल की सजा काटने के बाद जब वो समाज में आए तो अपने हुनर से राष्ट्र की सेवा कर सके। फिजिकली चैलेंज लोगों की संख्या भी हमारे पास 5000 है और उसके लिए भी हम लोग लगातार प्रयास करते हैं कि उनके अनुरूप जो शिक्षण सामग्री है और जो शिक्षण प्रशिक्षण की विधि है उसको उपलब्ध करा सकें। अभी एमबीए ने इसके लिए ऑडियो बुक्स भी तैयार कर रखा है। हम 300 से ज्यादा शैक्षणिक कार्यक्रम चला रहे हैं और गत वर्ष हम लोगों ने 38 ओडीएल और 16 ऑनलाइन नए पाठ्यक्रमों को शुरू किया है। उसका उद्देश्य है कि राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति को ध्यान में रखते हुए हम लोग उसमें किस प्रकार से दक्षता शामिल करें, किस प्रकार से कौशल को शामिल करें, मानवीय मूल्यों को समाहित करें। इन सब बातों को ध्यान में रखते हुए हम लोगों ने अपने सभी पाठ्यक्रमों को परिवर्तित भी किया है, संशोधित भी किया है, परिमार्जित भी किया है। बीए, बीएससी और बीकॉम के पाठ्यक्रमों में हम लोगों ने सीबीसीएस और जो कौशल आधारित शिक्षण व्यवस्था है उसको समाहित करने का संपूर्ण प्रयास किया हुआ है। विदेशी भाषाओं में हम लोगों ने लगभग सभी विदेशी भाषाओं का शिक्षण यहाँ होता है और एमए फ्रेंच, एमए रशियन, एमए अरेबिक, ये हमारे विदेशी भाषा है जिसमें एमए हम लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं और बाकी हमारे जो देश की भाषाएं हैं उसमें एमए संस्कृत और एमए ज्योतिष को पिछले वर्ष ही हम लोगों ने शुरू किया है। एमए वैदिक स्टडीज इसी वर्ष शुरू किया गया था और आगे हम लोग की योजना है कि एमए हिंदू स्टडीज को भी शुरू कर सके। कनेक्शन के लिए उपयोगी रहा है। हमने सोशल मीडिया का भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से प्रयोग किया है और पिछले 3 वर्षों में हमारा विश्वविद्यालय देश के सभी विश्वविद्यालयों से सबसे ज्यादा सोशल मीडिया के कारण कनेक्शन में बेहतर रहा है और उनकी संख्या 5 लाख से ऊपर रही है। हमने इनोवेशन में भी बहुत अच्छा काम किया है और इनोवेशन में हमें तो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन ने नॉन जो
जैसा कि हम सब लोग जानते हैं कि इग्नो 1985 से उन स्टूडेंट्स की जिंदगियों के रास्ते बदल रहा है जिन्होंने कहीं ना कहीं ख्वाब देखा था ऊंची पढ़ाई करने का, आगे बढ़ने का, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं फाइनेंशियल कंस्ट्रेंट्स की वजह से, अपनी जॉब्स की वजह से वो नहीं कर पा रहे थे। लेकिन 1985 से लेकर आज तक लगातार ये सिलसिला जारी है और अब स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे भी हैं, अभी रिसेंटली मुझे सुनने को मिला था, कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे भी हैं जो रिटायरमेंट के नज़दीक हैं लेकिन आज भी उन्होंने पढ़ना नहीं छोड़ा, वो शौक आज भी उनमें जिंदा है। तो हम इस्तकबाल करते हैं सभी स्टूडेंट्स का और खासकर यहाँ पर डीन्स तशरीफ फरमा है, हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट्स तशरीफ फरमा है, मुख्तलिफ कॉलेजेस के प्रिंसिपल साहिबान यहाँ तशरीफ फरमा है, कोऑर्डिनेटर्स हैं, काउंसलर्स हैं और खासकर हमारे अवॉर्डीज हैं। आप सबका आज के दिन बहुत बहुत इस्तकबाल इस कन्वोकेशन में। अब मैं आगाज में चाहूंगा कि सबसे पहले हमारे रीजनल डायरेक्टर इग्नू श्रीनगर डॉक्टर शहनवाज अहमद डार साहब एक बुके प्रेजेंट करें हमारे आज के गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर प्रोफेसर नीलवर खान जी के लिए। जोरदार तालियां प्लीज। इस बंद डाल के आज के इस खास मौके में, इस खास मौके पर ये छोटी सी रस्म हमारे यहाँ कश्मीर की बड़ी खूबसूरत रस्म होती है। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to declare the regional convocation of IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar open. From there, ma'am.
I declare the convocation of regional IGNOU Center Srinagar open.
Guest of honor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Kashmir, Professor Nilofer Khan. Respected Deans of various schools of University of Kashmir, officers of UT of Jammu and Kashmir and University Administration, respected heads and coordinators of various departments of the University of Kashmir, respected principals of the various colleges of the Valley, faculty members of the different departments of the University of Kashmir, ARD IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar, dear coordinators and program in charges of the study center under IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar, respected guests from tourism industry of Kashmir, family members and friends, non-teaching staff of University of Kashmir, staff members of IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar, guests from media, and dearest awardees, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. It's a momentous occasion for all of us to have our Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Kashmir, Professor Nilofer Khan Ma'am, as a guest of honor on the 36th Convocation of IGNOU. Madam, the students of IGNOU in general and the family of IGNOU Regional Center in particular feel greatly honored and join me in expressing their gratitude to you for gracing this occasion. On their behalf and on my own behalf, with great reverence and admiration, I welcome you to the 36th Convocation of IGNOU. I also welcome all deans, heads of the departments, faculty members of the University of Kashmir, principals, program in charges, and coordinators of IGNOU study centers, ARD and my staff from IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar, non-teaching staff of the University of Kashmir, guests, family and friends from media present here today, the awardees receiving medal and degrees today at this convocation. Indira Gandhi National Open University has been working from the past 38 years to accomplish its mission of equity, inclusivity, quality, accessibility, and affordability in higher education, which is also the mandate for National Education Policy 2020. IGNOU is the only distance learning university in the country that has been accredited A++ ranking by NAC. IGNOU has a nationwide learner support network for providing student support services, including face-to-face counseling and technology-enabled academic as well as administrative support. IGNOU has been steadily expanding opportunities for lifelong learning, higher education, and democratizing education by making it inclusive. The university offers its academic programs through 21 schools of studies and a network of 69 regional centers, around 3,000 learner support centers, and 25 overseas study centers spread in 15 countries. IGNOU believes in providing education to all and has been extending its outreach to learners in jails, rural, remote areas, physically challenged, SC/ST learners, and other such disadvantaged sections. Realizing the need of the hour, IGNOU is moving forward with innovative and cost-effective measures to strengthen the learning process by introducing online initiatives in various learning and teaching activities. IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar. The IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar was set up in February 1999. The center was established with jurisdiction over Kashmir region, including Leh and Kargil. It started functioning from just one room of the Department of Commerce, University of Kashmir, with the help of a nodal officer, one part-time clerk, with just 4 study centers, 14 programs, and an enrollment of around 1,000 learners. At present, IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar is operating practically in every nook and corner of Kashmir through a network of 45 learner support centers, comprising 32 regular study centers, 12 program study centers, and 1 special study center. The Regional Center Srinagar has established LSCs in all the districts of its jurisdiction and is trying to reach the unreached by way of establishing LSCs at subdivision and block levels. The number of academic counselors empaneled has crossed 3,000, who are working with the LSCs and PSCs spread across the Kashmir Valley and Ladakh region. Madam, 23 years back, starting its journey with around 1,000 learners, the enrollment has reached to the highest level and crossed 54,000 mark. The total enrollment in 2022 was 54,206, and now around 3,000 programs are on offer from IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar. In order to provide information regarding IGNOU and its programs, several pre-admission counseling sessions were conducted in the different parts of Kashmir Valley and the UT of Ladakh. The sessions were conducted in government degree colleges at Uri, Diashpura, Kolgam, Khansa, Badgam, Kupwara, Handwara, Dras, Kargil, EGM College Leh, and with the learners of PMKK, NSS, JSS, and NSDI. Several online sessions were also conducted on Facebook by the IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar and by the coordinators of study centers. Accordingly, the induction programs to orient learners with the IGNOU's teaching learning environment were conducted at several places in Kashmir and Ladakh Valley, as well as program-wise in online mode from Regional Center Srinagar. Self-learning material. The study material is one of the key components in distance learning mode. The SLM of IGNOU is self-contained, self-directed, and complete in itself, and regarded as teacher in print. The study material comprising of 78,962 sets were dispatched to all the study centers for January and July 2022 admission session, so that the students will receive study material on time and they don't have to come from far off places to Srinagar. Tutor market assignments. Assignments constitute an important pedagogic device in the ODL system. They serve twofold purposes. They are a means for continuous evaluation of the learners and a source of teaching and learning through the feedback provided on the evaluated assignments. Several measures were taken by IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar during 2022 to streamline the assignment submission and evaluation mechanism. Capping on the assignment evaluation by approved academic counselors and random checking of 2% assignments evaluated at the LSEs are some of them. 131,880 assignments were received and uploaded for the July 2022 session, and record number of 134,000 assignments were received for December 2022 session, and 130,655 stands uploaded till date. Term and examination. Evaluation and assessment of the performance of learners is one of the important components of any teaching learning system. IGNOU evaluates the performance of its learners through tutor marked assignments, project works, and term and examinations. As one of the learner-friendly measures, University has been conducting term and examination twice a year, June and December. Madam, 2 term and examinations were completed from the last convocation in a short span of 3 months, so as to bring the examination system back on rails. Term and examination June 2022 was delayed due to pandemic, and the examination for term and examination December 2022 was brought to the normal schedule of the conduct of examination in IGNOU. It commenced from 2nd December 2022 and completed on 9th January 2023. During term and examination June 2022, 32,000 examinees appeared in 151,968 sittings during the examination. And during term and examination December 2022, the number of examinees went up to 33,727, who made 168,920 sittings during the examination. Online examination for term and examination December 2022 and June 2022 were also conducted at NILIT Srinagar and Department of Computer Sciences, University of Kashmir respectively. Madam, due to pandemic, several practical and lab works internships, field works, synopsis and dissertation works, and viva voce were pending from 2019 onwards for the programs like BSc, MAPC, MAEDU, MSc ENV, MAN MAN, MSW, which were conducted in a time-bound manner, so that the degrees of the learners which were pending because of these components are completed. Practical examinations have been conducted for 4,724 learners for term and exemption June 2022 session, and 4,119 for term and exemption December 2022. Viva voce for term and exemption June and December 2022 has been conducted for 413 learners. Similarly, internship and fieldwork were arranged for 213 learners of MPS, MSc DFSM and MSW programs at different centers. For the recently introduced internship component for MLIS and BLIS programs, 386 learners were facilitated for the internship at several libraries of the degree colleges, universities and Department of Library, Government of Jammu and Kashmir. 4 new exemption centers were added in term and exemption December 2022, GDC Uri, GDC Bijbihara, GDC Bemna, South Campus, University of Kashmir. Several flying squads were visited the exemption centers in the entire valley and the Ladakh region to oversee the smooth conduct of the examination. Student support services. Madam, in order to address the complaints, issues of the learners, grievance redressal has become a regular feature at the regional center Srinagar and LSCs and PSCs. Facebook grievance redressal camps are regularly conducted by the LSCs. Online grievance redressal sessions are now regularly held on every first and third Friday of every month by the regional center Srinagar to listen and address the grievances of the learners. At every LSC, a person of the rank of assistant coordinator has been designated as in charge grievance redressal cell to look into the complaints and concerns of the learners. An updated list of the coordinators of LSCs and PSCs along with their contact details has also been made available on the regional center website. International and national projects. Regional center Srinagar is now one of the regional centers of the IGNOU, which is now part of several prestigious projects of Government of India. The E-Vidya Bharati project under the Ministry of External Affairs offers tele-education services through internet-based web portals. So far, 6 premier Indian higher education institutions approved by UGC are offering online degrees, diploma, certificate programs. The MOU has been signed with 19 African countries to participate in E-Vidya Bharati project. Under this initiative, IGNOU is one of the higher education institutions identified for the E-Vidya Bharati project. 2,618 learners have registered in 43 programs in different levels, ranging from the certificate to PG degree level in the July 2022 admission session. The learners from 19 African countries under this prestigious project have been allotted to Regional Center Srinagar for the programs of CFN and DEC. Channel-based counseling in regional languages. The university is providing channel-based counseling through different regional languages in CBCS-based programs of IGNOU on Swayam Prabha with effect from 1st January 2022. The channel-based counseling was initially operationalized at 20 regional centers using 4 channels of Swayam Prabha for the CBCS courses in 13 languages. In 2022, a Swayam Prabha studio was set up at IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar and is now providing the channel-based counseling in Urdu language on channel number 19. 143 sessions have been delivered so far through the studio at Regional Center Srinagar. Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. Madam, under the mission of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, last year Regional Center Srinagar identified and adopted a fisherman's village in Bandipora district, namely Laharwalpura. Initial survey of the health, education, sanitation, etc. was conducted. Meetings were held with district administration and the village representatives to identify the challenges of the village. A report was prepared and sent to IGNOU New Delhi, and several activities are planned for this year also. IGNOU MSDE Extension Centers. Madam, IGNOU and the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India, signed an MOU for linking vocational education and training to higher education for trainees. Signed an MOU for linking vocational education training to higher education for trainees attached to National Skill Training Institutions, ITIs, Pradhan Mantri Kushal Kendras, and Jan Shiksha Sansthans for their upward mobility. Under this MOU, 2 NSTIs, 2 ITIs, 4 PMKKs, and 1 JSS were registered in 2022 on the Regional Center Srinagar as registration centers, examination centers, and work centers for hands-on training. The students from these centers will now get an opportunity to join the 3-year degree programs of IGNOU and shall have easy access to attain higher education. National and International Days. During 2022, all the national and international days, including the activities under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, were conducted under the IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar in the main campus and at the study centers. Educational services to the border areas. Madam, in order to provide educational services of IGNOU to the border areas of Kashmir and Ladakh region, IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar organized several activities for their benefit. Pre-admission counseling sessions and induction programs in both online and offline mode were conducted at Uri, Baramulla, Diachpora, Kulgam, Tangdar, Gurez, Dras, and Kargil regions. MOUs. Madam, an initiative was taken during 2022 for providing best internship and on-the-job experience to the IGNOU learners. In this regard, MOUs were signed with medical colleges of North, South, and Central Kashmir, with Department of Library, Government of Jammu and Kashmir, and Sikkim's. Innovation Club. Madam, for creating a culture of innovation and nurturing innovations, Innovation Club was set up at Regional Center Srinagar. In this context, to kickstart the activities of the club, Mr. Fayaz Ahmad Sheikh, a learner of Regional Center Srinagar for the program MEER, who received the first prize on the 37th IGNOU Foundation Day at IGNOU New Delhi as the best innovator, was invited to the regional center where he was felicitated for bagging the first prize for his innovations. Committee Against Sexual Harassment was also constituted at Regional Center Srinagar for the period 2023 to 2026. Counseling. Counseling, which is an important component of teaching learning experience of IGNOU and was stopped in the post-COVID period, was restarted in July 2022 and is continuing now in dual mode, both offline and online. In the post-COVID scenario, some program nodal regional centers were created in view of the performance of the regional centers. RC Srinagar was given the responsibility to run 2 programs as nodal RC. The programs are Diploma in Tourism Studies and Masters in Urdu. Madam, Regional Center Srinagar was housed in a small building from last 13 years in Rajbagh area of Srinagar, which was very inconvenient for the learners, students, difficulties, and society. After following the due procedure, a new building has been identified in Sadakadal area on the main Dalgate Dargah Road. The building is recently constructed, spacious, airy, and well connected. It will be easy and convenient for the learners as regular bus service is available on the road. The shifting of IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar will start after the convocation. Permanent place for IGNOU in Srinagar. Madam, Srinagar has been providing the services to the people of Kashmir and Ladakh region from last 24 years. It was very unfortunate that even though contributing immensely in the higher education of Kashmir region and UT of Ladakh, the center had not any permanent place of its own in Kashmir. I am pleased to inform you the land has been given to Regional Center Srinagar in the HMT area adjacent to the Unani Hospital, just half a kilometer away from the main highway. The land has been Chief Electoral Officer J&K Shri P.K. Pole, Divisional Commissioner Kashmir Shri Vijay Kumar Biduri, Deputy Commissioner Srinagar Mr. Mohammed Ajad, their valuable support to fulfill this dream of IGNOU family of Regional Center Srinagar. The main function of the 36th Convocation of IGNOU is being held today at IGNOU, New Delhi, and simultaneously and some 1,820 learners belonging to 112 different programs are eligible for 85 have registered for getting degrees on the convocation, and 173 learners of 40. Few initiatives have been taken in the interest of students and society, and much more is needed to be done to carry forward. Respected coordinators of LSCs, PSCs and special study centers who are putting their best effort for providing effective steps of the learners. I am once again highly thankful to Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Kashmir, Professor Nilofer Khan, Deans of various schools of university, members of the different departments of University of Kashmir, dear coordinator under IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar, respected guests from tourism faculty for participating in this function. Dear awardees, your alma mater takes pride in for you that you are receiving the gold medal and degrees today. This is the fruit of your efforts. You will land among the stars. As you progress in practical life, never forget the deep debt you owe to your. I will conclude my address with a couplet from the poem of Robert Frost, I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया डॉक्टर शहनवाज अहमद डार साहब का, रीजनल डायरेक्टर रीजनल सेंटर। ये नज़र मुंतज़र है तेरी आज भी, दिल किसी और से आशना ही नहीं, मैं रास्ता क्यों दूं किसी और को। तो ये इग्नो के लिए कहना बिल्कुल बराबर है, क्योंकि इग्नो तरह के कोर्सेज का चलन होता है, तो इग्नो उन कोर्सेज को हमेशा कोशिश करता है कि उन्हें लाया जाए। वो आज के दिन हमारे गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर में बैठी प्रोफेसर नीलोफर खान जी को एक मोमेंटो प्रेजेंट। वजूद जन से है कायनात में रंग, वजूद जन से है तस्वीर कायनात में रंग, इसी के साज से है जिंदगी का सोज़े दरूं। जी हाँ, ये मैम के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मैम, आपका आज के दिन ये लम्हे इतनी शानदार कामयाबी हासिल की है कि आज यहां से गोल्ड मेडल लेकर जाएंगी। जोरदार तालियां प्लीज। बहुत बहुत मुबारक मेरा जान को। हमारा जान के बाद अब मैं एक एक करके नाम लूंगा आज के दिन। जी हाँ, 36 कन्वोकेशन पर इन्होंने श्वेत साहब ने एंथ्रोपोलॉजी में मास्टर्स किया हुआ है, उसके बाद मास्टर्स किया है एजुकेशन में। जी हाँ, मास्टर्स ऑफ आर्ट्स इन एजुकेशन, और अब मास्टर्स ऑफ आर्ट्स इन हिस्ट्री के लिए आरिफ नज़ीर वानी साहब। और आरिफ नज़ीर वानी साहब के बाद मैं निसा जफर से गुजरा, सोशियोलॉजी निसा जफर। निसा जफर के बाद इरशाद अहमद वानी। इरशाद साहब के बाद शब्बीर हुसैन शाह साहब। अवॉर्डी से गुजारिश की आप लेफ्ट ऑफ द स्टेज से आ जाएं, यहां से आ जाएं, और राइट ऑफ द स्टेज आप वापस जा सकते हैं। यहां से वापस जाइए, वहां से आप वापस जा सकते हैं प्लीज। राबिया बशीर के बाद अगला नाम नरगिस रसूल, बाद नरगिस रसूल। अरशदा अख्तर के बाद बरकत अहमद मीर। अरशदा अख्तर के बाद बरकत साहब। आयमन अमीन, रोमी रियाज के बाद आयमन अमीन तैयार। बिलाल अहमद शाह तैयार हो जाएं प्लीज। बिलाल अहमद शाह के बाद शाकिरुल इस्लाम, के बाद शाकिरुल इस्लाम, और इसमें सबसे पहला नाम मसरत मंजूर के बाद अगला नाम हरविंदर सिंह सासन, हरविंदर सिंह सासन के बाद अगला नाम एहसानुल हक, एहसानुल हक के बाद राजा जाहिद अब्दुल्ला वानी के बाद इखलाक अहमद शाह, इखलाक अहमद शाह, वो जाहिद नहीं है अभी, इखलाक अहमद शाह, इखलाक अहमद शाह के बाद सैयर अहमद वानी, सैयर अहमद वानी, पीजी डिप्लोमा कोर्सेज में पहला नाम इजाज रसूल डार, हुमा जहांगीर के बाद मीर समीर फयाज, हुमा आ जाए प्लीज, हुमा जहांगीर, हुमा जहांगीर के बाद मीर समीर फयाज, दानिश नबी कुमार, और सर्टिफिकेट कोर्सेज में पहला नाम सरताज फारूक पाला के बाद इस लिस्ट का आखिरी नाम नासिर अहमद गनई, ये सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स, डॉक्टर मुजीब काउसा साहब अमर सिंह कॉलेज कोऑर्डिनेटर, और इसके बाद अगला नाम डॉक्टर खुरशब्बीर अहमद प्रोग्राम इंचार्ज डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ लाइब्रेरी साइंस यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ कश्मीर, डॉक्टर शब्बीर अहमद के बाद डॉक्टर नौशाद अहमद, डॉक्टर नौशाद अहमद कोऑर्डिनेटर जीडीसी बारामूला, सबके बाद डॉक्टर महराज अहमद कोऑर्डिनेटर जीडीसी हंदवारा, डॉक्टर महराज अहमद कोऑर्डिनेटर जीडीसी बांडीपुरा, डॉक्टर परवेज अहमद कोऑर्डिनेटर, डॉक्टर एजाज अहमद कोऑर्डिनेटर जीडीसी टंगमर्ग, डॉक्टर एजाज अहमद के बाद डॉक्टर बिलाल अहमद कोऑर्डिनेटर जीडीसी वुमेन्स अनंतनाग, और डॉक्टर बिलाल अहमद के बाद इस फहरिस्त का आखिरी नाम डॉक्टर जान मोहम्मद कोऑर्डिनेटर, सजदों से तेरे क्या हुआ सदियां गुजर गईं, सजदों से तेरे क्या हुआ सदियां गुजर गईं, दुनिया तेरी बदल दे वो सजदा तलाश कर। अब आपकी जोरदार तालियों में मैं चाहूंगा आज के दिन हमारी ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी डॉक्टर प्रोफेसर नीलोफर खान साहिबा कि वो आज के दिन यहां रीजनल कन्वोकेशन एड्रेस पेश करें। जोरदार तालियों में प्रोफेसर नीलोफर खान।
Speech of Vice Chancellor Indira Gandhi National Open University, Professor Nageshwar Rao, at the 36th Convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University. Although due to paucity of time we could not watch all the proceedings of online, but we were all honored to see the short time proceedings. I really congratulate Dr. Shehnawaz, the Regional Director, IGNOU, for his efforts in again, giving the dynamic leadership in improving all the type of facilities at IGNOU Srinagar. We keep on watching. It's moving very nicely. I can also see the presence of various deans, heads, faculty from university and various colleges, principals also, coordinators of various courses, and dear students who are here gathered and they received their degrees. I cannot say that, young students are there, but middle level also. So it's really nice to see all of them. And it's truly a moment of great joy for me to be here at the 36th Regional Convocation of IGNOU, Regional Center, Srinagar. I heartily congratulate all the students who have received their degrees and medals today and wish them best in all their future endeavors. I am confident that after having passed your degrees by dint of your hard work, you will all secure a dignified space for yourself in this world which is full of opportunities. I am equally confident that you will excel further in life to become our future leaders, teachers, entrepreneurs, innovators, and scientists, and contribute to nation building in a big way. Today's convocation is being held at a time when our country is celebrating the youth power under the aegis of G20 presidency. I think it's a great opportunity for young students coming out from universities and colleges to become ambassadors of the message of country's G20 agenda, which concerns the future of youth. It is equally a great occasion for universities to break the traditional shackles of education and produce not merely graduates having degrees in their hand, but scholars, thinkers, and scientists who can contribute to making the lives of people, especially those from underprivileged sections of society, better. This is why universities in the country are today undergoing a rapid transformation with implementation of the flagship National Education Policy 2020. I must say that our faculty in higher education institutions today have a great responsibility to shoulder. This is an era of innovations and entrepreneurships, of 21st century skills, of artificial intelligence and machine learning, and of multidisciplinary and transdisciplinary education. This calls upon academics to revisit the teaching learning practices and pedagogies to stay relevant within and beyond their classrooms. With rapid technological advancements and newer challenges like GPT, which qualifies even high-end examinations in the world, teachers should not find themselves wanting for answers in classrooms which the students may be knowing well in advance. To meet these new and unique challenges, it is important for universities to collaborate and shun the age-old practice of working in isolation. The theme of country's G20 presidency, which is One Earth, One Family, One Future, underlines the need for academic institutions in a particular region to share their resources, infrastructure, and facilities so that very localized problems are taken up for joint research, especially related to environment, conservation, and social issues. There is no escape route from building institutional tie-ups to realize these goals. I must add over here that our youth has to play a vibrant role in order to look up to the issues, look up to the social issues that today our communities are facing. The incidents which are happening day by day in our UT are very alarming, and for this our youth has to be very, very vigilant so that, it's not too late even now, so that these types of menaces are cut across and they do not find any place in our society in future. I take this opportunity here to underline the fact that this is also an era of open learning. The National Education Policy 2020 lays great emphasis on open and distance mode of learning to enable students from downtrodden sections of society to have equitable access to education, or even those who are not able to get into the regular mode, or even those who do not get time to join the regular mode. So for them, this is the best type of education. Therefore, students who may not be able to pursue higher education in regular mode today have ample opportunities to study through open learning with all resources available at their fingertips. I think educational institutions will have to gear up to meet this challenge as well and make greater use of technology to further promote open learning so that education reaches the last person standing in queue. I am happy to see the progress of our IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar, which was started from one room at University of Kashmir. The number of learners has crossed 54,000 mark, which is quite remarkable. I congratulate IGNOU Director of Regional Center Srinagar and his team for their good work. Before I conclude, I once again congratulate all the students, pass-outs, who received their degrees and medals today. It is for you that the father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, says, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." I wish you all the very best, and once again congratulate our regional center, IGNOU, for their 36th convocation. Thank you very much.
नहीं पहुंच पा रही थी, या उन इलाकों तक जहां तक हम नहीं पहुंच पा रहे थे, या जहां के बच्चे हम तक नहीं पहुंच पा रहे थे, लेकिन IGNOU उनके घरों तक पहुंच रहा है और उन्हें तालीम की रोशनी से आरास्ता कर रहा है। और अब मैं आपकी ज़ोरदार तालियों में चाहूँगा डॉक्टर मुदस्सिर हसन भट्ट साहब, असिस्टेंट रीजनल डायरेक्टर IGNOU रीजनल सेंटर श्रीनगर, कि आज के दिन वोट ऑफ थैंक्स पेश करें। तो सब ज़ोरदार तालियों में डॉक्टर मुदस्सिर हसन भट्ट।
Our beloved, valued guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Mudassir Hassan Bhatt, Assistant Regional Director, IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar. I am humbled and honored to have the privilege to propose vote of thanks on this occasion of 36th Annual Convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University. I, on behalf of our IGNOU Regional Center Srinagar, extend my most sincere thanks and heartfelt gratitude to guest of honor, Professor Nilofer Khan, Vice Chancellor, University of Kashmir, for gracing us with her presence and adding to the pride of this convocation ceremony. Your words of inspiration and encouragement on this special day are greatly appreciated. Divisional Commissioner Kashmir, Shri Vijay Kumar Baduria, were also scheduled to preside over this function, but due to some administrative exigency, he could not attend this function. Sir has conveyed his best wish to the awardees. I wish to express my gratitude to Professor Shamim Ahmad Dar, former Regional Director of IGNOU Regional Center, and in absentia to Professor Abdul Ghani, Founder Regional Director, and Professor Mushtaq Ahmed Darzi, former Regional Director, for their role as the role models fulfills us with pride and adds to the sense of honor we feel as a part of this great institution. I also wish to express my gratitude to our distinguished guests, Dean of Faculties and Chairperson of Departments of University of Kashmir for gracing this occasion. We are grateful to the respected principals of government degree colleges, coordinators of our learner support centers, program study centers, academic counselors, and supporting staff. They are all an integral part and stakeholders in progress of our regional center and in celebrating this occasion. Wish to extend our special thanks to our dear students. Congratulations on your graduation and best wishes for you to your next adventure. I may like to express our sincere thanks to respected media persons for giving an excellent coverage to this occasion. I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation and thankfulness to Mr. Tabriz Madni, for anchoring this occasion with his noble way of presentation and elegance. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to place on record our hearty thanks to in charge and supporting staff of this auditorium for the logistic support and cooperation in organizing this function. Well, ladies and gentlemen, an event like this cannot happen overnight. It requires planning and bird's eye for every detail. We have been fortunate enough for having a motivated and dedicated regional director, Dr. Shahnawaz Ahmed Dar, and a team of supporting colleagues. I cannot thank enough everyone for their involvement and their willingness to take on completion of tasks in celebrating this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to state that we are most grateful to all of you. We thank you for being with us. It has been a great pleasure. Thank you very much.